Being a first-generation student means being the first in your family to experience university life and obtain a degree.
Generally, being a first-gen student has had its challenges because I don't have the same roadmap that a lot of college kids have because their parents have attended university, so it's made me very resourceful.
What is possible is being a first-generation graduate and not only being that inspiration for my younger family members who may not have considered college before, but also for other students who might look like me and who never thought that college was even an option.
Being a first-generation student has its own challenges, especially for me. I feel like a sense that I need to do everything right and perfect, and it makes me motivated to go a little bit harder.
Being a first-generation student has really informed the way that I go about my academics, and I feel like it's been really important for me in figuring out what I want to do later.
Because I want to be that first person to do it and be the breakthrough, basically.
So as a first-generation student, I'm a part of the First Generation Club here on campus, which provides first-generation students with all types of resources.
There are so many academic resources that I've used throughout the years, such as the tutoring services at the Lead Library on the second floor, and also the Writing Center, as well as the Source Room has been a really great resource for us, especially in the First Generation Club.
It just kind of puts a good label on my family name. It shows a sense of achievement and accomplishment, and I think that's something that they would be very proud of. I'm very grateful for all the services that UNLV has, especially for veterans. They've helped me, with classes, getting the right resources. I actually graduated in high school in 2016, so that big gap in school and then jumping right back into school again at a college level has been fairly challenging, but they've made it the transition very easy for me.
My parents and my family are so supportive, and they are so proud that I'm here pursuing higher education. It is a little hard just because all of my family is back home in California, but they couldn't be prouder of me. I'm the first person and the first woman in my family who is going to have a degree, so that makes me really proud.
My parents, they're my #1 supporters, and everything I do, I think about them in the back of my head. And I know my mom, every time that we talk about me graduating in the spring, she immediately starts crying. And I'm like, girl, I'm gonna start crying.
It's possible to have a future, a professional future. It's possible to be surrounded by mentors and people who guide you into seeing that there's a future ahead in the medical path for someone that looks like me. UNLV made me a first-generation graduate.
UNLV made me the first in my family to get a degree.
UNLV made me a first-generation graduate.
UNLV made me feel part of a community.